रघुकुल रीत सदा चली आई, प्राण जाए पर वचन न जाई।
Vamika Sing joins us this morning right here on the Now Morning Show to continue to show us some of the beauty of Indian culture and some dance. How are you, Vamika?
I'm fine, thank you. And how are you?
I'm well, thank you for asking. It's a pleasure to have you with us on the show this morning. Tell us something, before we get into some of the symbolism and importance of dance to East Indian culture, let's talk about you. When did you start dancing?
I started dancing at the age of 3, so I've been dancing for 14 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And was it something you were automatically drawn to, or was it something perhaps you were told, go and dance?
Slightly both.
Okay.
But mainly the second one, but through time I grew to really love it.
Have you found that dancing has extended your appreciation for your heritage?
Definitely. It made me realize like my culture is so much more than what it really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you use dance to, let's say, extend that appreciation of your culture to other individuals? How do you communicate that?
Well, dance is a way of showing my emotions. So if I dance for a certain event, I can definitely show my appreciation and my love for my culture through that dance.
Excellent. And there are different types of East Indian dance, correct?
Yes.
And what type of dance do you specialize in?
Contemporary, which is a mixture of all the different types. But the dance group Shiv Shakti is known for Idisi. Yeah.
And what exactly is that?
It's kind of like a very soft version of classical dance.
Okay, interesting. And what do you prefer when it comes to dance styles?
It doesn't really matter to me. I try to love all and try to do my best at each one, but preferably Bharatanatyam.
Okay, interesting. Well, we definitely see that you love all forms of dance because you flowed when you came on. What is it like being with the Shiv Shakti dancers?
It's very entertaining. There's never a dull moment. We're sisters. It's really like we're a big, very, very big family.
And it seems like it's quite demanding as well because we all know Shiv Shakti, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, regardless of what season, what event, what celebration, there is always that contribution from the Shiv Shakti dancers. Is there anything upcoming that you can share with us, or do you have to keep it on the down low?
Well, tomorrow at the NCIC, which is the Diwali, they're having their Heritage Festival, so we will be dancing at 5 p.m. there, the main stage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Looking forward to that as well. What is the preparation like? I mean, dance as usual is, there are a lot of rehearsals that go into it, a lot of dedication. Can you walk us through what your preparation and rehearsal is like for a performance such as tomorrow?
Well, usually it's late nights during the week. There's a lot of dedication, sometimes injuries, but I mean, you go through what you have to go through in order to do what you love.
Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, there are different meanings behind the different jewelry that you wear. Would you be able to share with us any of those meanings? That's fine. It's something that I heard, and I mean, we're always here to learn, so I'm sure that as time goes on, we can all learn something a little bit different. Now, one of the things that you mentioned is the different forms of dance that come together. Is it that there is a particular dance for a particular maybe celebration, a particular ritual, that sort of thing, or does it not matter?
Well, for religious events, we definitely do like religious songs because that's the kind of event it's for. But for other than that, it's really anything.
Okay, excellent. And what is your favorite part of being a dancer?
I would say getting to dress up and perform. Actually being on stage, the feeling on stage is something that you'll never experience anywhere else.
Understood. Now, as you mentioned, getting to dress up and perform, similar to, of course, different songs you will perform to, given the nature of the celebration, does the dress also change to match that, and how does it change?
Definitely. So it depends on the kind of song that you would perform and the event that you're performing for, which would determine what kind of clothes and jewelry that he would wear.
Okay, yeah. Interesting. Well, would you like to share an Indian Arrival Day greeting with Trinidad and Tobago?
Sure.
Okay, wonderful. So you can take a look at this camera right here.
Happy Indian Arrival Day to everyone. And yeah.
Well, happy Indian Arrival Day. Thank you so much for joining us, Vamika. It's been a pleasure. Would you mind gracing us with some dance before you leave?
Sure, and thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure.
रघुकुल